Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a good day wherever it is you're doing and wherever it is you are. I hope everything's going great, but if it isn't, you're having a tower moment, you come to the right place. If you're coming back, welcome. If you're new, welcome. What I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out what your overall tower moment is going to be. Simple. Then we look at the bottom and we clarify, and then we clarify with the deck over here. Alright? All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this, is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs, okay? So, if this doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Maybe check out a different video I've done. I've done quite a few, so I hope one of those gets your attention and helps you out the way that might do the best good. Alright, let's get started. On this side of the tower, we have the Wheel of Fortune, misfortune, more bad luck. I don't know what the deal is. Wasn't that yesterday's reading? I don't know. Once I do these readings, I just kind of forget and we move on to the next one. But yeah, this is the energy of bad luck, misfortune, some kind of never-ending nightmare kind of thing going on. I'm not sure what's going on here, but yeah, it's just the energy of everything is falling out of place on the wheel. The wheel is just rolling and wrecking everything as it goes. Leads to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the Magician card. Now, the Magician card is all about the energy of manifestation. So maybe this misfortune allows you to get clarity somehow. Lets you focus on the things you really want, because on the bottom of here is the Star and the Moon card. Now the Star card is all about hope and the Moon card is all about concealment. So this is like coming out of a dark place, a dark time, finding the light at the end of the tunnel kind of situation. So maybe you're on your way out. Let's find out. Let's see what's going on. Why is the universe being, well, okay, the Five of Wands on this side of the tower is basically fighting, violence, conflict, competition. I think you've been through a fight. I think you might be going through one or about to. This is the energy of nobody's getting along with anybody. Everybody's mad, huffy. You know the type. There might even be a few things thrown. Yeah. Frying pans. Don't throw a frying pan. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you've ever been hit by a frying pan, you know they hurt. So don't throw them. Find something softer to throw, like pillows or something else. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, you haven't been taking care of yourself physically very much lately. She's the card of, do you eat enough? Do you sleep enough? And all the other stuff. And you're sleep deprived. You probably haven't been eating very good. You don't feel very good. So and you're in fight mode. So it would make sense that everything is completely out of balance. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, ain't nobody getting any ground here. This is just a round and round fight. But you said, but what about? But what about? But this is when somebody keeps fighting and they keep bringing things out of the past that should have been settled a long time ago. And they go, well, you remember when you did that and this? And, it just keeps escalating and going on and on and on. That's why the Wheel of Fortune, misfortune is here. You say something, they say something else, and then you're like, oh yeah, well what about? What about, right? It just keeps getting worse and worse. And you're discovering who each other are. You're discovering who this energy is. I don't know who they are to you. Relationship, parent, I don't know that. I didn't ask. But someone in your energy is very much against you and you're against them. It's just not a happy time in your life. Eat something. Have a sandwich. Yeah. Page of Cups over the tower. This is a very immature fight. This is a very, but she said, but she started it, but he started it, and this, like a school, like a playground fight. It's like, who started it? Who did this? Who did that? Most fights are like that, if you think about it. But this is just something that is small, that has just built up over time. This has been brewing for a while, and this tower moment is going to just Yeah, it's going to leave you with no rest, no relaxation. It's just going to be endless. Because there's never the end of this is probably manifesting the saying that, yeah, Ace of Cups. I think you're going to realize that this is not for you. The Ace of Cups is a card of new love, by the way. And this energy here is very much breakup energy, hate energy, fight energy, violent energy. And over here, it's like, well, something new shows up. Overcoming a great challenge or victory. Mm-hmm. And the Eight of Pentacles. Man. This is a pattern. This is a nasty pattern, by the way. See, you get mad, you get to this huge drag out, beat down fights, and you hate each other. And then you make up. But it doesn't last very long, does it? Because the Eight of Pentacles is here, and that's the card of, you know, repetition. That's the card of doing the same thing over and over and over again. This feels like a karmic tie or a karmic wheel you're on. And each time this fight and violence happens, instead of walking away from it and learning that this person isn't for you, you're comfortable knowing in the familiar, right? So it's like, well, it might be bad, but at least I know what's coming and it's fine and I can deal with it. These fights aren't good, and they're only going to keep getting worse. That's the problem here. They're only going to keep getting worse as you keep doing this pattern. Like this one probably wasn't as bad as the last one, was it? But this one was pretty bad. And then you're going to make up again. Oh, well, you know, we can just move on and this, that. Nothing gets resolved. There's no healing. It's like you skip the healing part and you manifest a new beginning. Just to go back into this mode. Might take a few days, might take a month, but you're going to be back fighting again. All you're going to do is fight, and you're going to waste your life and time being miserable. So, at the bottom of the deck we have Two of Swords. That's the card of crossroads. You got to make a decision. You are at a crossroads right now. You can stay and do this all over again forever. I mean, you could live the rest of your life like this. Or you could leave and seek out something new. New hope. New persons, new people, new energies, new spirits. Because this energy is just killing you. Killing everything around you. It's draining everything. There's no happiness here. There's no life here. And the happiness is getting shorter each time. The Ace of Cups is here. So it's like sparks. Like, yeah, we can make this work. We can do this. This is great. And then the next couple days, and then it's just the downward slide begins. And that downward slide begins faster and faster each time. This is not your person. This isn't your situation. This isn't your life. You're wasting your time being here. So it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as you go. Because you keep manifesting new beginnings, and you know, you just kind of go, okay, maybe if we just put a truce on it, and we put the lid on this boiling pot and push it in the back, and you know, move on, because we can't do nothing. But you're just going to keep bringing that next boiling pot of energy up to the next fight, and pretty soon that's all this life's going to be. Just nothing but crazy and bad. So, my advice, leave. Take this Two of Swords and say, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And walk out. Get your stuff. and go. Because it's never going to get any better. There's no healing. There's no end. It is what it is, and you probably deserve better. I mean, your person might be 2 blocks down the street, working at a coffee shop, just waiting for you to show up. You never know. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's just something in your energy that you have to let go of. And you haven't for a while. So it's time. It's time to let go of this. All right? Okay, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for today. Here we go. All right. Check it out. I hope you have a good day. If you've made it this far, think about hitting the old subscribe button. I try to upload every day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.